Good evening, Matt. It is Thursday, and it is a little bit later than I would have liked to record this vlog. Basically due to one of my friends hanging out with me tonight. He just went home, and so I finally had the chance to get this Thursday Top 5 recorded. Well, I'm glad that you empathized with me, I guess, and enjoyed my story. I believe how I met the guy, and I don't remember if I said this or not, but a wreck had happened just a little bit down the road that was we couldn't see, and so the cop that worked there was friends with the guy that towed us, and so not only did he do all of this good stuff for us, he also had like 3 other calls that had happened, and I was number 4. So the speed at which he got to me was pretty insane, and it was pretty awesome. So that's how that happened. Now, I don't really have a Thursday Top 5 topic. I've been thinking about it all week, but I really haven't found anything to do a good Thursday Top 5 on. So I think I'm just going to have to make this a regular vlog, and I apologize about that. But I think that you will agree with me with what my next statement I'm about to make, because I believe that Dear Hank and John is the best comedy podcast about death. So as you know, I've recently run out of lots of the tech podcasts that I've been listening to on a regular basis. I still have some now because I've been listening to Dear Hank and John. So they've kind of backlogged again, so I'm excited to get back to those, but I really am liking listening to Dear Hank and John. These guys are ridiculous. Like, it's kind of hilarious on the dubious advice that they give. It's just been really interesting hearing them, and I think I'm in episode, like, God, I want to say a little bit, maybe like 60, in the 60s, I think. So I've gotten through a lot. I believe Hank just announced that he is going to have a baby with his wife, so if you kind of can remember where that was in the playlist, that's about where I'm at. So right now, John is going through and doing podcasts with special guests and stuff, so that's been fun to listen to, and yeah, it's very interesting. It's also very interesting, like, hearing the difference. I mean, this was a podcast that was started in 2015, and so just hearing their reactions on things that have happened in the past that I already have pre-existing memories of is really interesting and really cool, and it's just unique to be able to take something that was recorded way back then and play it back and make it fresh in your mind and be able to think about it again and think about it from their point of view and stuff like that. So that is definitely a really fun thing about all podcasts, not just Dear Hank and John. But I've come to realize that there's a lot of things to be anxious about. It's mostly revolving death stuff, and that John is like a ridiculous warrior about not existential crises, but like the end of the world type things, scenarios and stuff. So it's just been a lot of fun to hear them talk about, always bring it back. So like the best one that I think I've found is that one podcast they had mentioned that we are all just a simulation of somebody else's experiences for the enjoyment of some higher being thing. I believe in their scenario it was an 11-year-old like boy or something. It was very interesting, and it definitely has been making me think and stuff. So it's been really fun, and hearing a bunch of news about, I believe it's AFC or AMC Wilmington. I can't remember, the soccer team that John sponsors and stuff. Has just been really funny. And the ridiculous amount of Snickers bars has been a nice recurring topic. So overall, thank you for recommending the podcast to me, and I definitely think I'm going to have to start checking out the vlogbrothers video that we based this vlog project after, because it just seems like it's a lot of good stuff, and I think I'm definitely going to be maybe doing a bunch of watching a bunch of the crash courses and other stuff, because it's really interesting, and this is going to be a new branch of stuff that I'm able to do, because recently in my YouTube adventures, I've kind of been feeling like I'm watching the same thing over and over and over again. May that be just falling asleep to things or just running out of things to, in general, like watch. And so it kind of sucks, but it's nice because now I have some new content to consume. So yeah, well, I think that's going to be about it for this vlog, Matt. It's very late, and I'm going to get this posted real quick, and then I'm probably going to go to bed. So I hope you enjoyed this, not really Thursday Top 5, but an enjoyment of one of my new favorite comedy podcasts, which I believe it's my only comedy podcast, technically. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing your weekend vlog, and maybe we can get together this weekend. I think I'm free, and maybe we can get together and do some board games with Todd and stuff, and I think it'd be a lot of fun. So let me know what you think about that, and I look forward to hearing back from you soon. Have a good one, Matt.